exactly.
So, what song off the album took longest to write, and then which one is your personal favorite?
Probably the one that took the longest to write. It's the last song on the album. It's called Until You.
Mhm.
And I've actually had that song recorded though for l- probably like 2 years, like 2 years,
Oh,
2.5 years. It's so different than any other song on the album because it's very like most of the album is very like pop punk emo type stuff.
Yeah.
hmm
But the final song is sort of like a acoustic folk song kind of
yeah.
deal. And for most of my music, I work with like 3 or 4 different music producers because again, I'm putting out music every week. Like I can't be doing all the instrumentals for all that.
hmm
But Until You is actually the only song on this particular record that I played all the instruments for.
Hmm.
And like I said, I've had that for a couple years and I've really wanted to put it out, but I never really felt like it had a place to live. I felt like when I'm putting out these um weekly singles,
hmm
that's not really the same kind of song that people are expecting from me. And I don't necessarily think
Yeah.
that if like that's the one song for the week, that's something that I want to give people. But I think it can like live on an album.
hmm
So because I wrote it and recorded it a couple years ago, I went back and reworked it like a bunch of times over the past couple years.
hmm
Um, and I do really, really like that song and I really love it.
hmm
I love how it turned out, I mean. So that's the one that took the longest. And then as far as a favorite song on the album, that's hard to pick, but I think I'd probably just have to go with Flatline just because
hmm
that's the one that I can sort of hang my hat on and say like this is at this point like the most successful thing I've ever done. And I'm
Mhm.
like really
Yeah.
proud. I'm really proud of that, you know?
hmm
Yeah.
Um, so because that's done so well and it does have a lot of like meaning to me lyrically,
hmm
um, I'd say that's my favorite one.
Hell yeah. All
Okay.
right.